my name is Mary. Welcome to Advanced Computer Applications in the Classroom. I have a Wiki page and I would like to take you on a tour of my Wiki page. Thank you for coming and let's get started. This is my e-portfolio. This is the home page for my Wiki, and if you'll see that on there I have on there what the purpose of this particular Wiki is, and I also have the 4 major objectives of this particular course. And as you see, this is a Bible course, so all of the objectives here will be for the Bible class. Any class that I would do, though, would have the objectives for it. Also on this page, I have a link to some websites of interest. And I thought this would be really nice and handy for the students, especially with their Bible study. They have research tools, and on this particular website, I've put the links to some of the research tools they will need. As I mentioned before, this is the Wiki homepage, and over on the left, your right, is a menu for us to go through. The first module that I have here is Information Literacy and Fluency, and that will help with this particular assignment was so that the students can tell whether a website is actually going to give them the information they need, whether it's trustworthy and accurate. Much of it has to do with when was the most recent update on the website, so that they can tell whether or not, so we can tell whether or not this information is up to date. And so we will use this as an evaluation tool, and that's pretty much what we did here on the website evaluations. All the websites that I have here, I evaluated them using a criteria that was suggested by the instructor. And these are the evaluations. They are PDF files and they're linked right here, so when the student accesses them, they can tell whether or not that is something that they are going to be able to do, what they'll be able to do with that particular web page. Also, our Module 4 was a copyright and fair use, and that is a PowerPoint presentation. What is good about the Wiki is we were able to embed the PowerPoint presentation right into the page so that the student can access that. They just click on it and you got a link and they'll be able to see fair use. And I can see where we can have our students put their projects and finish their projects and put them on the Wiki page, and everything is right here and available, accessible to the instructor. Next, we have a lesson plan. This is part of the course, but it also is very good for the instructor to be able to put a lesson plan together, or what they plan to do. Now, this is not left to where it cannot have changes, because sometimes during the course of the school year, you may want to change something if you see something is not working very well. So this is not for not being able to be changed. It is something that can be changed, but on the Wiki page we have for the plan, the course, and it has what the objectives are that we are hoping to accomplish in this particular course, and it gives me what I want to do and what I want to have available for the students, and it also gives us the students what they will be able to do and hand out. It's similar to a syllabus. When I was looking at it, it looked like a syllabus in a way. But that is our our lesson plan. That was Module 5. Now, the collaborative tool, the Module 6, has to do with the online courses that don't have synchronous organization. It is asynchronous, which means that the students aren't actually seeing and talking with each other. They may put a message in and then somebody later reads it and then responds to it. So the tool that I chose was the Google Plus Hangouts. And that is a tool to help collaborations. There is a limit of 10 people to a group. However, with 9 people per group, I can assign a project for them to collaborate with. And with 9 people to the group, I can get in on the collaboration and see how they're doing, see if they have questions or things like that. So this is going to be a good collaborative tool, I believe, for the class so that they can work together. And Then there's assessment and evaluation. We don't want to just throw things out at people and throw them out at the students, but we want to be able to get some feedback, and this is a way to get some feedback by this assessment and evaluations. And by getting feedback, we can find out what is working, what is not working, how well it is going, and we can make changes. Now, some of the evaluations, they say, should be done early in the course so that that class can benefit from any changes that need to be made. But we also have evaluation for later in the course as well. On this particular one, I have linked an evaluation. This is to help me with whether or not the students are able to work in this collaborative tool very well. And so this one is for me, and I just linked it directly to this page. And it has different questions. How much information did you know before you got to this class? So it's really good to get feedback for the instructor on this. Let's go back to where we were. And that is, I'm sorry, there it is, a collaborative tool. And then there's the assessment and evaluation. And then there's this SurveyMonkey, and SurveyMonkey helps the instructor as well, and it's easy for the students to access. They can go directly here, it's a link to it, and the survey has already been produced by the teacher, and they can go, they can access this, and I can get feedback as far as percentages, how well they understood, or how well, it depends, whatever I'm wanting to find out, I can write up a survey and have it linked here, and they can answer it, and I can get back the information and the results of the survey. So this is a very good tool to have as well. And then, of course, the last module, which is the Wiki tour, and you probably are watching that right now if you're watching this film, because it is on the last page. And I don't have it as I'm filming, but once I finish filming, I will upload it, and that will be on here as a project. And that concludes my e-portfolio. Thank you for joining me on the tour of my Wiki page. I hope it was enjoyable. I enjoyed putting it together. Please stop by again sometime. Bye.